Now that we have seen how the Cartesian plane is being applied, let's look back at our cumulative COVID-19 cases graph. As we can see here, and as we have learned about the Cartesian plane, we have separate points that we can plot so that we would have points. But here, these set of points specifically are connected to form this graph of the Philippines. This graph for the Philippines is not just one point, but a lot of points, a series of points, a set of points interconnected, all because their relationship is that they are data from the Philippines. And we're going to talk about data points, not just data points, but points that have relationship or that are related to each other, and thus they form a set. And that is what we call a relation. The formal definition of relation is a relation is a rule of correspondence that pairs each element in one set called the domain with one or more elements from the second set called the range. We can relate the domain and range in our Cartesian plane as follows. Our domain is the one that are represented by our x coordinates, while the range are the ones represented by our y coordinates. And since we would have these two paired together to form an ordered pair, the set of ordered pairs formed by this rule is what we call a relation. Now, let's make it easier for us to understand. When we say a relation, it's a set of ordered pairs. So, an ordered pair consists of an x and y coordinate, as we learned in the rectangular coordinate system, and the relation can be viewed as a set of ordered pairs, a mapping design, a table, an equation, or a graph, wherein the x values are the inputs or the domain, while the y values are the outputs or the range. Now, say for example, we have a set of ordered pairs like this. 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. So, here we have what we call a relation. Why? Because this is a set of ordered pairs. If you recall, when we write a set, it is usually enclosed in open and closed braces. And we have here different ordered pairs. Since we have ordered pairs, these are ordered pairs, and they are a set of ordered pairs, therefore we form what we have a relation. We can also express this relation as a mapping. And this is how we do a mapping. Let us put all our x coordinates on one side. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we can encircle them because usually we do encircle them. Then we put our y coordinates on the other side. So that's 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we also encircle them as well. Now, the relation now is we're going to connect the x coordinate to its corresponding y coordinate. So that's 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. It's fine, since 4 is repeated, we can only write it once and just connect its partners to it. And this is what we call now a mapping. We can also write our relation as a table, whether you want it horizontally, like this. So we just write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then we just write our corresponding y values. 0, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. We can also write this vertically. We can also write the y on top while the x at the bottom. We can also write an equation. We have lots of equations rather. For example, we would usually see equations y equals 2x plus 5, y equals x squared minus 1, y squared equals x, and so on. And these are equations form of relations. And we have also seen just a while ago graphs that represents relations. So these are all relations. It just means that the x and y values are paired in a specific relationship. Hence, the mathematical term that we shall use is relation. In mathematics, there are a lots of different types of relations, but we're going to look at a specific type of relation, which is very fundamental in the concept of mathematics, and we shall look at that in the next video.